Before buying one of the best monitors for the MacBook Pro, you'll need to look out for two key things. The first is superb color accuracy and image quality, to match the displays of Apple's laptops, and USB-C connectivity, so you can plug using a single cable and charge your MacBook Pro while doing so. While pretty much any screen on the planet will work with a MacBook Pro to be one of the very best buys, and good enough for this list, we've looked for monitors with that little bit extra.
Here at Review Press, we are a bunch of product researchers and testers where our aim to bring you up to date on the latest and best products from tech essentials like laptops, TVs, cameras, and all kinds of gadgets and gear. We test, analyze, and research new products and create a list of top 7 best products based on quality, price, features, and user feedback so that our viewers can make the right buying decision.
In this video, we will discuss the top 7 best monitors for MacBook. So let's get started. Number 7. Dell UltraSharp U2720U. Dell's displays are geared towards the practical in the best possible way. This isn't much of a looker, unless you're really into dark generic office chic zero, but gives you 99.9% sRGB coverage, 95% DCI-P3 and 99% Rec 709, and a 3840x2164K screen that's a generous 27 inches in size. It's lots of space to work in, with excellent levels of detail. Height, tilt, pivot and swivel adjustment options make it easy to work ergonomically too. USB-C means it's ideal for connecting to a MacBook Pro, and 100W of power means you can charge a 16-inch MacBook Pro that's running flat out, even it really is a single cable connection. There's a second USB-C port for other accessories, plus 3 USB-A ports, making it a great connection hub. Number 6. MSI Prestige PS321W. This screen checks more boxes than an Amazon warehouse. 98% DCI-P3 gamut support and a 450 nit typical brightness are both very close to the screen of the MacBook Pro itself, making them a perfect pairing. As an added bonus, there's HDR support, with peak brightness hitting 600 nits, which is enough to really make using HDR on it worthwhile. The resolution of 5120x2160 means you could have a Cinema 4K resolution or Ultra HD resolution video at full size, and still have some space for panels to make live tweaks to the look. You might have noticed that we're not talking the usual 16:9 or 16:10 screen here. This is 21:9, which means you get more space for documents, tool panes, or anything else you need to fit on the screen. It does mean it's a hefty 34 inches. It's not an unreasonable size, especially if you're replacing a double monitor setup, but it may not be for everyone. Number 5. ASUS ProArt PA278CV. The ASUS ProArt PA278CV is a fantastic monitor that works well with the unique demands of pairing it with a MacBook Pro, and is the up-to-date, bigger version of the really good budget 24-inch ASUS ProArt PA24AC. It offers 100% sRGB support, a 14-bit internal lookup table, uniformity tech for accurate images, and easy switching between calibration profiles. Its well-built stand has great ergonomic adjustments, so you can move it with ease to work with your MacBook Pro, whatever your setup. It also offers fantastic viewing angles, so sharing the screen is super easy and details aren't lost in well-lit places. Number 4. ViewSonic VP2458. If the top-end screens here break your budget limits, this ViewSonic is the no-nonsense, great quality cheaper buy to go for. Despite the low price, it's still aiming to be professional grade, delivering 100% sRGB color gamut coverage and delta E of less than 2, so its color accuracy should be indistinguishable from perfect to the human eye. This is what basically all the monitors we feature offer. Being a smaller 24-inch model with 1920x1080 resolution, it's made for photographers or designers to focus on getting the looks perfect rather than seeing every inch of detail, and that's just fine for this price. 1080p is still plenty. It also has ergonomic features to adjust height, tilt, pivot, and swivel, so you can get it set up perfectly. Number 3. Dell UltraSharp. Don't get this screen confused with the one featured at the top of our list, especially since it costs double the price. Note there's an extra P at the end of the product name here. We don't know exactly what it stands for, but we'll assume precision, because that's exactly what you're paying the extra for here. On top of the detailed 4K resolution at 27 inches, you've got 100% Adobe RGB, 80% BT, 2020 and 98% DCI-P3 color range support. And you can be sure you're seeing it right because this has a built-in colorimeter that's CalMan ready. You only get 250 candelas per square meter of brightness, but Dell Uniformity Tech will make sure that it's spread evenly, which is what you're really here for. Number 2. BenQ SW321C Photo View. Apple's laptops are perennially popular with photographers, and if you're looking for the best monitor to edit photos on, the BenQ SW321C Photo View is it. The huge 32-inch screen in 4K resolution lets you really get deep into detail. This thing really shows off any kind of creative work in all its glory. It features a wide color gamut of 99% Adobe RGB and 95% DCI-P3, essential for photographers, and you can easily tweak its calibration to mimic the kind of paper you're planning to print on, so you can specifically target that as your end result when editing. It's expensive, but if you're a photographer who works on a MacBook Pro, this is the best monitor you can buy right now. Number 1. BenQ EX3501R. Ultra-wide monitors are becoming more and more popular for work because they can basically be dual monitor setups, but take up less space, great in this growing era of home offices. This display is 35 inches diagonally, but don't be afraid that it's the size of a TV, it's a pretty standard monitor height, it's just wider. The resolution of 3440x1400 gives you much more space for keeping more tool palettes visible, or reference material, or email, or video conferencing, or anything else you need, right alongside your creative apps. Good range of connections. That was our list of the top 7 best monitors for MacBook just for you.